So it is a little after midnight on a Saturday. On a Saturday night, and I'm here in my humble abode, my bachelor pad, my lair, just working. We're entering the final week before the I Love R&B Festival. Huge week for myself and for the company. And I thought it would be best to spend this weekend, this evening, inside the house, just working. Because I know next weekend is definitely going to be a madness. So I'm going to do this vlog a little bit differently from how I did the first episode, and then how I plan on doing future episodes, where I'm going to be talking you through how it went. Because for all intents and purposes, this past week has been, I don't want to say a filler episode because that seems a bit reductive, but I definitely will say that it was a build-up for what's going to be this week. And it really all started with bringing on a new partner or having conversations. One of the things that I knew about this business is that, and I've said this before, is that building a beverage company is just fundamentally different from most, because so many companies that start now, their success is predicated on online sales and how they perform in the e-commerce sector. But with us, understanding that most beverage sales don't come online, I had to figure out a way to get into retail stores quickly and efficiently. But the truth is, I don't have the skill set that puts us in the best position. You know, I think it's my duty as a founder to evaluate myself very critically, take a real hard look at what my strengths and my weaknesses are. And if I come to the conclusion that I don't have the ultimate skills to fill a specific need, then it needs to be my job of finding that person. And I came across Christina. Whenever I was first looking for co-founders, I was looking through the Y Combinator. They have a co-founder. It's almost like a dating app, honestly. And I remember coming across Christina, and her profile was just a slam dunk. I knew I wanted to connect with her as quickly as possible. But as fate would have it, she went down a different path. But a couple weeks ago, she sent me a message and said she's open to connecting if I still have an opening at the company. So I spoke to Phil, and he's on board with it. So it just came down to meeting Christina and seeing if she could provide the overlap in between where my strengths are and where Phil's strengths are, and fill in the missing gaps. And I think she did that. Christina.
Hi.
Hi, can
How's
you
it
hear me?
going?
Good, how are you doing? No worries, but yeah, I mean, it's a pleasure meeting you. I was definitely excited to see your message, and I'm definitely interested in connecting with you and seeing if there's some alignment. I would love to hear about your story. I was looking at your resume again, and it's definitely really impressive.
Yeah, so I am a career marketer in a variety of categories, all within consumer packaged goods.
Yeah. And so in terms of a co-founder, it was really important that I found somebody that has some complementary skills as well. My biggest objective with what I kind of set out to do was, how can we create a functional, healthy, non-alcoholic beverage, but market it in the most fun Gen Z way possible. And we've spent the last few months just kind of putting a lot of our testing information into one great package that we're comfortable bringing out to the world, and that's kind of the stage we're at right now.
Okay, well, that's all really exciting. You must be like, I was gonna say probably lots of ups and downs, but like it sounds like you guys are on the up and up.
Yeah, all this stuff is what we're learning on the fly. But I mean, going back to your question, I think that is probably the biggest gap that we have right now. I understand the marketing side. Phil, he understands the operational side, but we're still kind of missing that beverage specific skill that would be honestly invaluable to what we're doing.
Well, do you have any more questions for me, or like we can talk, I guess, again with Phil? Sounds like.
Honestly, no. I think I've heard not say I heard enough, but I've heard quite a bit.
You could say it if that's what you
No,
mean,
that's
like,
that's
like I won't take it interpreted
like
as like, and that's enough.
No,
I
knew I was.
I don't need more.
I knew as soon as I would say that, like that would come off wrong. But no, I've heard quite a bit, and I love it. So yeah, let's set up a call with Phil and go from there. But
right.
I'm really
Sounds
excited.
Good.
All right,
Sounds
Christina.
Good. Great to meet you.
Likewise.
Bye.
All right, take care. So yeah, I just finished meeting with Christina, and dude, she's amazing. I mean, really great personality. I think she'd be great, to be honest with you. And I'm glad I'm documenting these meetings and these calls, because whenever we do start working together, you know, say 10 years down the line, it's like, okay, cool, this is the first time me and Christina met, and this is the first time we all met, and whatever. So let's fucking do this shit, bro. Like it's moments like this whenever I feel so excited, you know what I mean? Like things are looking good, bro. Things are looking good.
Hey Nate.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
Sorry I'm late.
All good?
No worries. We're getting to know each other. And I'm building a brand for a unique consumer, which I think that this does, can help you stand out fairly well. You've got a company that's done it really well on their own merit, and then has been able to get investment and grow really well. I think that you can be a challenger and in some ways benchmark if you've got a brand who's in the space that's doing something well already.
Mm-hmm. We could use help around like vision shaping the brand, like the marketing, like what does the marketing plan look like, retail strategy, like all that stuff. I think is all top of mind, because like even if we get into retail, like we need to make sure people are buying it off the shelves. All right, Christina, great meeting you.
Yeah, thanks both for the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. So obviously the biggest thing beyond securing the deal with the festival was figuring out exactly what we're going to do at the actual festival to interact and really engage the people that are there. I have been struggling with this, particularly because I just cannot visualize what 25,000 people a day looks like. I had to look up the attendance for Baylor, and Baylor only had 20,000 people whenever I went there. In the entire university, 20,000 people were there. And so I was really struggling for a lot of this week, figuring out how exactly we're going to engage as many people that attend this festival as possible. There's a million different things that could basically happen. And so I had to get really solid on what we're trying to accomplish with the activation itself, put the bar sales aside, and once we actually get to the event, what are we trying to do with the multitude of people that are there? And so I had to get very, very solid on understanding what my goals were, and then get very solid on what we're going to do with the 10 by 20 or 10 by 15 space that we're going to have allotted to us. And so luckily I have a Swiss Army knife freaking general whenever it comes to event planning, Reggie, in my corner, supporting me, supporting the brand. You guys met Reggie in the last episode. And so sitting down with him a couple times this week was very, very important. And so at the end of it all, we figured out exactly what we're going to do. It definitely took some creativity and its own process. So it is 6:07. Just got back from the gym, hopped in the shower a bit. That's why I feel like, or I look a bit hot. Or at least I feel hot. Did a pretty heavy leg day today, so excited about that. One of my homies, he just made fun of me because he thought I don't ever work out my legs, but I just don't want to work out my legs with anybody else. Pause. But anyways, I'm about to have a second call with Reggie. We're going to be talking through some more of the logistics for I Love R&B. We have a little under 3 weeks to get everything sorted. And so the plan is to get locked in with what we're going to be doing for the event by tomorrow night at the latest. The onus is really on me to guide this home. And so Reggie has been so helpful, man. So helpful. So Reggie, you're the man, bro. And so we're going to plan this out a little bit more, flesh out some ideas, and then hopefully have a concept ready by tomorrow night. And so, yeah, that's that. So let me go ahead and set up my Zoom and then hop on this phone, bro. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. It's a busy week, busy life, busy day, but you know, I actually can't. It's a lot of good coming through, man. I can't complain.
That's what's up, bro.
How we feeling?
Bro, feeling good, man. They just signed over the contract today, so we're locked in now. Had a couple ideas. I think the biggest thing that I think we already talked about this. The biggest thing I was thinking about is like, how do we draw people in? Yeah, man. Like, what do you think is like the best process, I guess, for coming up with the activation plan?
At this point,
Yeah.
you shoot your ideas and I shoot mine.
Okay, for sure. I was thinking about was like, okay, obviously since it's gonna be some music festivals, I'm thinking, and like the biggest thing about, especially like old R&B, is like there's always this competition between like who knows the most songs, like who knows the lyrics word for word, who knows like this artist, this and that. So I was thinking, and we can set it up as a funnel, but essentially what it would come down to is like, okay, we have like a giveaway competition where we do like, we play a song and like we leave out some lyrics, you have to guess the lyrics and we make it fun. And whoever, gets the highest score or whatever, they win a prize or some shit, I don't know. And just kind of have that be like the draw of the booth where it's like, okay, cool, we're playing a bunch of different artists that might be there or other older R&B artists, and basically attract people to the tent by saying, hey, look, how much of an R&B fan are you? Come win a trip to Vegas or some shit, I don't know.
We talked about this last time, but the main three things that I feel like you win at festivals: provide a functional benefit to festival attendees. Like, what is something they're going to struggle with that you could directly counteract? Drive traffic demand, like directly drive people to buy at Bathwater, the bar. Like we just talked about, provide a platform for content to be created. I think the giveaway idea exactly is doing that. And if there's even any organic moments, that works too. So.
And we can make it like what if like the giveaway side, what if this was like a karaoke almost, where we have maybe like a DJ or somebody like playing music, and then we have like a center stage here where people like stand and like guess what the songs are and.
Yeah, I know you probably definitely want to ask about
music.
Proximity to the stage.
Yeah, I mean, we have like, okay, so I'm thinking we have like a temp working the door basically and like signing people up in the line. We have a temp working the actual giveaway, the content part of it.
Sourcing related questions, I can ask them while I'm in the office tomorrow because they're sourcing this kind of stuff in LA all the time. And yeah, I feel like as you eventually grow, having a dedicated like producer in your back pocket, even if it's just like for questions, bro, that them can make any idea happen, bro. All right, bro. I'll follow up with details. Just let me know if there's any other questions or anything else you got for me, and we keep it shaking, bro. I'm excited to see this come together.
Bet. Appreciate you, brother.
All right, man.
All right,
bro.
Till next time, all right?
All right, brother. Peace.
All right, so it is 7:19, I'm sorry, and just finished the call with Reggie, and boy, am I excited, man. Like, we have a solid plan for the activation, and I feel so like secure about it. I think that's the biggest thing. And so now it's just execution. It's just execution at this point. So tomorrow I'm gonna get cracking at this, and I just can't wait to see this entire vision come to life. Like, it's gonna be so sweet. Oh, it's gonna be so sweet. God is amazing. I'll tell you that right now, because a few hours ago I had no clue what we're gonna do. And right now, I feel like I know exactly what it is we're going to be doing. Now it's about having fun with this shit, man. Like, how can we have the most fun with this? And this is just going to be one of the many ways to do it. And so if you're in LA, if you are coming to LA, if you rock with me, come to LA. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a ton of fun. And it's just going to be so exciting. So Reggie is the guy. Reggie is the man. Appreciate you, bro, for helping me out. Seriously, gotta give flowers to people that deserve it. So Reggie, I really do appreciate you, man, because I know you're gonna see this. At the end of the day, business aside, I think whenever you're walking in your purpose in life, whenever you are doing what it is you feel like you should be doing in life, and you feel so in tune with your heart, I feel like these are the most fun moments in life because you're building something that matters. Even if it doesn't matter to anybody else, it matters to you. And that satisfaction you'll get from pursuing and really building out the visions in your head, at the end of the day, no one can take that away from me. And so this is just one of those moments where I'm so grateful for this opportunity to really do something that I believe in. And so we're going to make this happen. Yeah. God is great. All right, so it is 8:22. I've been at my computer for a while now, and honestly, I've just been going through the entire ideation process of what the activation is going to look like for the R&B festival, and I'll show you guys what I was kind of sketching up, and up to now I was kind of doing like a two-dimensional build. But now I just kind of built out everything 3D, and now that I've visualized it and I can see it, I know exactly what we're going for, and I'm so excited. Like, I feel really, really happy about what we're building. Now, the one caveat is that if I had a better budget to work with, it could be so much better. Like, so we're gonna do a 10 by 20 space, and I want to get a huge fucking inflatable bathtub and just put like the logo on it, and I think that would really, really set us over the top. But I mean, I guess that's gonna cost a ton of money that I want to be really reserved with, so I'm not too sure if that would be possible. But just kind of going through every little detail and just kind of visualizing it, drawing it out, scripting it out. And it's been really good to just kind of get the brain working. And so there's a few pieces on this list that I'll have to go through and actually buy. But the majority of the ambiance that we're going for is just going to be the people that we have in there, and the ability that we'll have to draw people into our crowd. Like, in every cell of my body wants to just jump out of me right now and just make this happen. And I feel like those feelings only come around so often. And for me right now, just living in this very moment, I can see clearly this event going the way that it's supposed to go. But so tomorrow and the rest of this week, and honestly, I want to get everything is thought out at this point. I want everything to be cued in motion by Wednesday. And so I have a couple days to do that. Tomorrow I'm going to meet with Reggie and just kind of go through things, because with me, my problem, and I've noticed this over and over with me, like, I have the big vision, but sometimes I'm capped by what I can do in reality, and it's that never ending war with what I want to do with what I'm able to do. I'm an idealist, so most of the time I like to think that anything that I want to do can actually happen. But sometimes, especially whenever you're growing, like how we're growing, you just have to do what's smart sometimes. And I hate doing that. But that might be the reality here. And so, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to meet with Reggie, just kind of work through some of these ideas and the specifics, and really just kind of start comparing quotes from different vendors and figuring out the logistics and how we're going to make this all work. Whenever I get into these creative flows, I just want to just start spitting things out, you know? And whenever I catch that wave of creativity and inspiration, it's just so beautiful. So I think I'm just gonna leave it here for right now. Pick it up again tomorrow. I still need to start ideating what some shirts could look like for myself, and then the crew that's gonna be working with us. And but I mean, I think that we're in a good space right now. So yeah, I mean, God is so good. I'm really excited about what we're building here, and I just love that I can feel that joy and that passion, and even the little things like planning an event. So yeah, honestly, it's gonna be a dream come true to see this come to life.
Yo, what's up, brother?
Yo, what's going on, G? Can you hear me?
Good. How you feeling?
Good, bro. Just tired.
You know, one step above like anything that you would have on like some casual like picnic type shit, but it's generally a regular tank.
Yeah.
So even if, although I do think this is fire, even if you needed to go that route, like
I don't want to just like do all that, and then now it's like, okay, well, you don't want to spend another $200-$300 to get the place looking like right. Like, it just feels kind of backwards. But I don't know what material would that be made out of. Is that?
I'm not sure, but like I said, the best I can do is ask.
Okay.
Yeah, my girl's.
But yeah, so I mean, other than that, like, I'm curious what your thoughts are and what we can do for this game. So I was kind of like thinking through it a bit. What I would want to do is like a Jeopardy almost. And is there anything else I'm missing?
I mean, no, I think that's everything. Yeah, because I mean, I think some of the original stuff, like the Mystic and the Fans, is a nice
addition,
like nice to have. But I mean, a lot of these, if not all of these brands, are not going to have anything like that too.
Yeah. Overall, my mission, I do want to have the most lit, but it's the most lit tent. But I do tend to get carried away whenever it comes to shit like this, because like my mind is so big, but obviously you're limited by what you can afford, to say the very least.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as you get people interested in the brand and you get people drinking the brand, that's the main mission.
Okay, man. But shit, yeah, man. I think that's everything. I'm gonna be placing these orders tonight and then tomorrow. All right, bro. Really appreciate your help, man. I'm gonna let you know when everything's locked in, and we'll see.
Sure. I
appreciate you.
Peace.
And so once Reggie and I got clear on what we're trying to do from a broader perspective, I think we went through maybe 2 or 3 versions of what it would specifically look like once we had our goals in mind. And a lot of this came down to timeline, budget, and a couple other small factors. But basically, it can all be chalked up to figuring out what was and what wasn't possible. I have such grand ideas, and I hate whenever I have to tailor them and really smash them into this tiny box, you know, because I either don't have the resources to pull it together, or it's just simply not possible. That's probably the biggest bane of my existence, and that struggle is something that I went through this week in a big way. But there's a flip side to that as well, because that inability to just do whatever you want in the most unadulterated form and just immediately translate everything that's in your brain to physical reality. The flip side of it being a problem and it being a negative is that it forces you to be creative. And that's the difference between people that get things done and the people that just talk about the things that they want to get done. Because everybody has an idea, right? But it's the people that can actually execute on that idea, bring it into the real world. Those are the people that actually win. And that function of bringing that idea to real life, that's what pure creativity is. And so I think it was honestly a blessing, because it forced me to think outside the box I don't want to say that I would want it to happen more or that situation to happen more often, but all in all, a win is a win. It took a little bit of time to get there though, but so one of the highlights of this week was definitely linking up with Christian. You guys might know him as Swole, and he's absolutely crushing it, bro. Christian, whenever you see this, bro, keep doing what you're doing. You're a huge inspiration to me and a whole lot of other people, bro. So it was so funny because he was out in Los Angeles for the entire week, or longer than a week actually. But we were playing counter tag the entire time because it was either I was in a meeting or he was doing something else, and we just had a hard time of linking up or syncing up our schedules. And so we actually finally found a time to work out together. Don't tell him I said this, but deep down I feel like I'm stronger than him. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm in control. I'm in my mode. I'm in my zone. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm in control. I'm in my mode. I'm in my zone. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm in control. I'm in my mode. I'm in my zone. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm in control. I'm in my mode. I'm in my zone. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm in control. I'm in my mode. I'm in my zone.
So I just pulled up to the gym. We're here in West Hollywood. Yeah, we're supposed to be working back today, back and shoulders. Yeah, man, I'm excited. Obviously, I've never worked out with him before. He's a professional bodybuilder. I think I can hold my own.
Dude, you out here, man.
Out here working, bro.
Now watch me climb. I'm about my grind. I'm making moves, make it look smooth. I'm breaking rules. I'm the truth. I hate to lose. No, it's not news. It's hard been me. Walk in my shoes. I'm concentrated. I'm motivated. I'm understated. Now watch me demonstrate it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm in control. I'm in my mode. I'm in my zone. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm in control. I'm in my mode. I'm in my zone. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm in control. I'm in my mode.
This all you was hitting?
Yeah.
Oh, if you could do that.
I'm in control. I'm in my mode. I'm in my zone. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm in control. I'm in my mode. I'm in my zone.
Two more. There you go. That's good.
Yeah, 3 is crazy. 3 is crazy. Appreciate you, brother. So yeah, that was my week. I honestly get a loss for words at times, just thinking about how I'm able to live my dream every single day, where even the boring weeks are amazing weeks, because you're building something towards what you're dreaming about, you know? And so as I head into this week, going into the I Love R&B Festival and really kicking us off with a bang, I texted my cousin earlier today. I was like, Lois, I am nervous. I'll be honest, I'm nervous. And I honestly try not to think about it. Because the thing about being nervous or being anxious is that it doesn't serve anybody thinking about it. Like, you're anxious, bro, who cares? You're nervous, bro, who cares? There's no benefit to thinking about it and dwelling on it. You literally have to keep pushing, keep fucking pushing. That's a lesson I learned a while ago, but it rings so true every time I feel like this. You know, it's like you're about to give a presentation in front of the class for the first time, or you're about to give your first speech and you're nervous. Like, this is what that feels like, you know? And I'm proud I've made it this far, but I haven't won shit. I haven't won anything yet. There's just so much more to do, you know? So while I am nervous, I'll be honest with you, like, I feel like the fact that I know that God is right here with me, and he's on the other side of this festival, and he knows exactly how this company is going to play out, and he knows exactly how hard I've been working on this, and he knows everything that I need to accomplish everything that I want to achieve. And I want you to listen to this, because I think my life has been a testament of this, but I didn't really put two and two together until very recently. And it goes like this. In this life, you don't get what you want. You get what you choose. You say, oh, I want $100. The universe is just going to hear that and just say, okay, cool, you want $100. But it's whenever you choose to have the $100, that's when you get the $100. I think the biggest switch for me happened whenever I decided that I don't want a company. I'm choosing to have a company. And it's not even about choosing to one day have a company, it's to choose to have a company right now and to have a successful company right now. I made that choice. I understand what comes along with it. And getting to live in that choice, there's nothing more you can ask for. Because at the end of the day, life is about creation. Life is about building something that you care about. Whether that's your career, whether that's your school, whether that's being a doctor or being a lawyer, being a plumber, being an entrepreneur, being a football player. Life is about creating something, creating yourself. I'm so pumped for this week, man. Really cannot wait. So I rolled the dice, and let's see how they fall.